Honestly speaking, families can be a blessing. Yes, your family, your extended family can be a blessing. But sometimes they can be the biggest headache or the biggest obstacle that your family can never face. It ranges from overbearing in-laws, to family gossips, to relatives, to drama. So many dramas. If you're a man, from your mother-in-law, dramas from your mother-in-laws. Or if you're a lady, it can be drama from your husband's mom. Same way. However, your ability to be able to manage these family intrusions depends largely on your ability to set clear boundaries on time. Family is pleasurable to have when they're a cooperative family, when it's a family that respects boundaries. However, like I said earlier, the biggest obstacle that you might face can come from your extended family. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the biggest obstacle, okay, that you can face in your union, in your relationship, ranging from the unwanted family interruptions, third-party interventions, ranging from a whole lot of undesired elements that will affect your relationship. And at the end, I'm going to tell you the steps you need to take so that you'll be able to overcome these challenges that are going to face your family without you even knowing. It will sneak up on you. That's what even makes it unique. If you're today the first time seeing my face, my name is Michael. This is my channel. If you're here to subscribe or follow me, do subscribe. Remember to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to receive my videos as soon as I release them. So let's delve into today's affair. So family can be a blessing to you. Yeah, it can be a big blessing when you have extended family that are very cooperative, that are supportive, that are like a form of backbone. However, it can become nightmarish when the same family now become the obstacles, that you and your partner faces. So for you to be able to overcome them or these challenges that they come with, a lot of baggage that families can come with. Number one, you have to follow these 7 steps. Okay? So number one is you have to set your boundaries early. You must set clear, unambiguous boundaries early and on time. Especially when the relationship is just starting or when your family is just getting to know your partner. It's in both ways, whether for the male or for the male or for the female. Okay, so you have to set these clear boundaries on time, because if you do so, it's going to prevent a lot of chaos for you later on in the relationship. So you have to decide on what is acceptable and unacceptable conduct as far as the relationship is concerned. You have to decide, both of you have to sit down and decide, if you're going to have family visits. If family will visit, when will they visit? How long can they stay? You have to set clear boundaries. You have to make sure that you and your partner sit down to set all these things, and bring them. You have to discuss it, especially as the relationship is just starting. Let me tell you something. These boundaries will protect your family. It's not a disrespect to your in-laws. It's not. It's going to serve as a shield for you and your partner. So set clear boundaries. That's number one. Number two, remember, you must always present a united front. In a relationship, your families will tend to respect you and your partner more if they realize that both of you always speak with a united voice. If they come to the realization that the two of you always come together and speak with a voice, you are not disunited. Because a family that stays together, prays together, does things together, you stay together, you stick together. People from outside, they are watching. They'll tend to respect, they'll give you your flowers. When you realize that you and your wife, your partner, that you people are together, you work together hand in hand. So don't let outsiders know what's happening. Keep your private discussions private, okay? Keep your private affairs private. Always remember that, okay? So whatever you discuss with your partner, you don't have to let them know. Okay, and whatever decision you and your partner decide, your wife, your husband, whatever you decide on in a relationship, when you are presenting it, you present that we have. Don't say I have said this and my wife has said that. No, my wife and I have decided, so they know you are coming as united front. So whatever anybody has at the back of their mind, probably to try and bring as an obstacle, they will know that it's not going to work because you and your wife are speaking with the same voice. Okay, so you come out to the united front. Okay, discuss issues. Remember, discuss issues privately, just the two of you. Then you face the world as what? As one, as a united team. Okay, when people outside know that you and your wife, you and your partner, you and your husband are always coming out together with a united front. They respect you, they respect your relationship, and they respect the healthy boundaries that you've set. Always remember that. That's number 2. My number 3 point, you must communicate respectfully. Yes, communicate respectfully in your relationship. When family tension rises, okay, they always rise. Family tension, when they arise, tend to try not to shout, try to be calm and calculative. Remember, when you are calm and calculative, you tend to bring about good responses, good reactions to what they have brought before you. Try to be calm. Try to communicate respectfully, especially to your in-laws. Your father-in-law or your mother-in-law, or sorry to say, it may be a pain in the ass, yes. You may have a mother-in-law that is just like a nightmare, a mother-in-law that is overbearing or controlling. Imagine a mother-in-law trying to control your home and you are a man. Definitely you're not going to like that. But as much as possible, because they might want to push you to the wall, try to be respectful. Okay? Try to be calm. Try to always remind yourself that, well, I'm still tied to this lady, excuse me, whether I like it or not. So you respond with what? A calming voice and with maturity. Avoid getting angry. Okay? Avoid that. Be firm. You have to be firm, especially if you're a man and your mother-in-law, for instance, is trying to override your decision in your home. Of course not. You are not going to take that. You don't accept that. But you have to be firm. You have to be firm. See, at times, silence may actually be the response. At times, your silence may actually be so loud. Yes. Your silence can actually speak louder than even when you respond. Just keeping quiet and imagine your mother-in-law ranting in your home. And you just keep quiet and you allow her to rant. I tell you, when she gets home, she's going to be scared. Because your silence might be so loud to her that you're like, man, he didn't even say anything. I don't know what's up to, what's in his mind, So, your goal should be to be at peace with all men, It's not a matter of proving who is right or who is wrong. Okay? No, it's not a matter of proving who is right or who is wrong. Excuse me. So you try to be at peace with all men. So that's it. So that's my number 3 point. Communicate respectfully to your in-laws, even when they are a pain in the ass. Number 4, don't involve too many people. When I say don't involve too many people, I simply mean third parties. If you are in a relationship or if you are married, you are a couple, as much as possible, avoid third party. As much as possible. Try and avoid the third party. The lesser intervention you have from the third party, I tell you, the more peaceful your marriage will be, or the more peaceful your relationship will be. Okay? I tell you that. The lesser intervention you have from them. Don't let them intrude in your relationship. No, it's not healthy. Don't let them intrude. Keep your private issues private. Avoid sharing. See, if you're a man or a lady, especially the ladies, and you have a problem with your, say, fiancé, your husband, or your partner, as much as possible, try to keep it away from your family. If you're having trivial issues with your partner, try to keep it away. Because anything you tell your family today, in case you're having a problem with your partner, even when the two of you have now settled down, you are in love and you are at peace, your family will always remember that and they will always use it against your man. So I tell you this, if you're having issues, minor issues, of course, quarrel, disagreements, those are normal things in a relationship. If you have a quarrel or disagreement with your spouse, it's not the end of the world. As long as he's not abusive towards you, not always beating you up like a punching bag, no. As long as those ones are not there in your relationship, minor issues do arise here. So avoid reporting your relationship to your family. Keep your private issues private, okay? That's my number 4. Number 5 point, encourage your partner's relationship with their family. Try to encourage them. Let them build a rapport, that love with their family members. Don't keep them away from their family. Even if you're a man, for instance, or if you're a lady, even if you and your partner's family are not really getting along for whatever reason, make sure you don't prevent your partner from being with their family or for seeing them. That's not your business. They were there before you met her. Don't prevent her from seeing her family. I encourage her to be in good terms with her family. Perhaps somewhere along the line, the family might begin to see reason with you, and of course, extend that love they feel for their daughter, for their son towards you. So encourage him or encourage her to still be at peace and to liaise, have that constant relationship, with his or her family. That should be encouraged, okay? So don't stop her from doing that. That's my number 5 point. Number 6, learn to pick your battles. Learn to pick your battles. You don't fight all battles. There are times when you have to stand your foot on the ground and be firm and say, no, excuse me, sir, excuse me, no. In my home, I don't do that. In my home, we don't tolerate that. In my home, we don't do this. Yes, there are times you need to be firm. To be firm does not mean disrespect. To be firm means this is my person. This is who you are. This is who you are. That is meaning of to be firm. It doesn't mean you are rude. It means you are standing as authority. If you're a man, for instance, you don't allow outsiders, whoever they are, to come into your home and start taking decisions for you as a man. You don't do that. That's why you are a man. You've got balls. You need to take your decision yourself. And you have to be firm and stand your foot on the ground and say, this is what my wife and I have decided. That's what we're talking about here. It's not being rude, but being firm. Okay? So you learn to pick your battles. There are times you need to be firm. There are times you just need to let go so that there will be peace. At times you pretend as if you did not hear. Somebody will say something nasty towards you. At times you just need to pretend as if I'm not aware. I didn't hear what she just said. So that there will be peace. It's not battles. In fact, sometimes you hear that people or a particular person or persons may have said some nasty things about you. You don't have to react to everything. Even when you hear like, oh, that's what she said, or that say, oh, okay, it's fine, thank you. You don't have to react. So at times you just have to let go. A lot of times in a relationship, especially when you're a married person, you just need to let go. Just let go. So that there will be peace in your marriage. Okay? So there are times you need to let go. You need to know this. Okay? So pick your battles. You don't fight all battles. There are times to let go. Save your energy for when it matters most. There are times when you need to use that energy to react or to act or to speak. Save it. So learn to let go. That's number 6. My number 7 and final point. This is a beautiful one. You have to reflect. Yes. A lot of times, if you are the type that prays, you pray. If you are the type that likes to reflect, make a sober reflection over things that have happened or that have happened in your marriage or your relationship, especially as it concerns your extended family. The drama they come with, the baggage they come with. Just reflect and see, okay, the way I reacted today, could I have reacted differently? Could I have had a better approach towards what my mother-in-law said or what my father-in-law said? So you need to reflect, okay? If you are the type that prays, you pray. Spend some time to pray, because when you pray, prayer changes things here. I believe in prayers. I know prayer works as well. So if you are the type that likes to reflect, I also like to take my time to reflect. Just sit back and, cogitate into what has happened in the day or in the month and what could I have done differently? Are there ways I can better manage this situation with my in-laws, so that you don't always be at loggerheads with them. Your in-law is your family. I wish they know the same, okay? So your in-law is your blood. Because if you're a married person and you're married to their daughter, all of you are now tied, whether you like it or not. So you have to learn to live with them, okay? So the essence of this video is for you to know how to respond to the drama that the extended family members come with, Okay? The same if it's your family, for instance. If you're a man, for instance, in conclusion, okay? If you're a man, for instance, your own siblings, you don't allow them to come into your family to dictate to your wife or your partner on how she needs to run the home. No, nobody has the right to do that. You are the only one that your wife or your partner should be taking orders from. If you're a man and your family comes, they shouldn't be tossing her to and fro. No, they shouldn't be giving her instructions. In fact, the instruction should be coming from you. If your family needs something, if you're a man, they should come to you. They come through you. You tell your wife. She's married to you. She's not married to them. So that boundary must be respected. The same way, if it's a lady, your lady's family have no business coming directly to you for stuff. Talk to your daughter. Your daughter will better relate it to her husband or her partner. So boundaries should be respected. A lot of times for this particular relationship, you have to, to deal or handle in-laws and the extended family drama in a relationship. Number one thing, remember that boundaries must be respected. That number one, set clear boundaries and must be respected. If boundaries are respected in a relationship, you and your partner can live for years without having problems. Honestly, this extended family is perhaps one of the greatest problems that a couple in a relationship can have. A couple can live together without having any problems. But by the time the third parties and extended family start bringing their heads, that beautiful ugly heads, then problems start to come. So, remember, in-laws and extended family, setting clear boundaries is about bringing about balance. It's not about who is right or who is wrong. Learn to let go. Pick your battles at the right time. Don't fight all battles. Don't react to all nasty comments that are made towards you. It doesn't take a pinch out of you. It doesn't reduce you. It doesn't take away your intellect or your wisdom. Okay, so learn to pick your battles and try to maintain a healthy relationship with your extended family. Unfortunately, these dramas do come and there's nothing you can do about it. But you must be able to know which battles to take. You must be able to set clear boundaries. You must be able to be respectable, and of course be firm as a man. Be firm. People should know you to be a firm person. You don't have to be disrespectful about it, but be firm. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Michael. This is my channel. If you are yet to subscribe, do subscribe and follow me. Drop your comments. Watch all my videos. Drop your comments. If you have a topic in mind that you want me to talk about, do drop it in your comments and I will sure do justice to it. If you have watched me thus far, thank you very much. I appreciate you. You're a gem. Thank you so much. See you on my next one. Cheers.